They want how much? Hey, it's Temestral, Pickup Truck Plus SUV Talk, and you know on this channel I'm pretty passionate about trucks and SUVs, but there's one I'm having a hard time with this morning, folks, and I'm proud to admit that. I was reading the news this morning, and I found out that Bollinger put a price finally on their B1 and B2 electric trucks, and even though they're aiming for a forever truck, you may be forever making payments on this thing if you are not super wealthy, which is basically what these trucks have become. Rich boys EV trucks. But let me stop talking for a minute and tell you the price. $125,000 for the electric truck. You can do a $1,000 deposit, and it's supposed to come out in a couple years when it gets to production if they raise $100 million and if they work through the supplier issues. Yeah, I think that's how it works. You can go to Bollinger.com and let me show you what these trucks are like and tell you more about them. So here you go, Bollinger motors. Remember these things? These things are the military grade, like looking square. They're very usable though. Put a piece of plywood all the way through. So B1 and B2, they're talking that they're gonna offer these next year or so when they can build them. I don't really buy they can do it this fall or next fall. It's gonna be a while. All electric, all-wheel drive, all aluminum, dual motors. You're talking, it's something crazy like 600 and some horsepower and 687 foot-pounds of torque, I believe it is. And it's going to be also considered a medium kind of duty truck. They're looking at 8,500 gross vehicle weight rating. That way they don't have to do all the safety like testing that you would do for other size pickups like smaller half tons. So they're going to make it heavier so you can avoid all the safety testing. That means for the low price of $125,000, you do not get airbags. No airbags. I mean, it's going to be really capable. I mean, you can be able to, drive it all over the place, and especially raid and places. I mean, you're going to off-road. It's going to be a beast, right? So you have dual motors, all electric drive, tons of torque. Moved to Detroit. They were in Hobart, New Jersey. So 8,500 gross vehicle weight and dual motors, and they have all these kind of crazy doors and things you open up, and you can just put fold this down. You put drywall stuff all the way through, and I mean they're thinking it's very useful. I can see that being a big key of what they're trying to do. This is, like I said, the B2 is the pickup, and it's the world's most capable. Oh, here it is. You can open that. You can see you put wood all the way through it, and yeah, it is quite the rig. The specs, we go 668 foot-pounds torque, 614 horsepower, 7,500 foot towing capacity. For how long? That's always my question. And 200 miles EPA range. It doesn't seem like a whole lot. So there you go. For just $1,000 deposit, you can buy the $125,000 pickup. Does that math even work? And then you can pay the license fees and the registration fees and the insurance on all that money that you have wrapped up in the pickup. That's going to be a toy. I'm kind of picking Bollinger here, there, but this is my issue with the EVs so far, is that they're absurdly priced. They don't always save the environment because depending where you're at, you get electricity from coal. There's capability issues. There's range issues. I mean, this thing's probably badass, and I'll probably see a few in Moab, and I'll probably see a few here and there, but, I don't know. That's a lot of money for an EV truck, and they're saying forever truck, but to me it's forever as long as the parts still work and the battery still lasts. I mean, they haven't proven anything on quality, build, or dependability. It looks like a brick. Aerodynamics are just terrible on it, so I can't really get behind it, but maybe I'm crazy. And maybe I have a little something in my coffee this morning, which is completely not unlikely. But let me know below. Is it too much for you? Are you ready to write the check? I mean, where are you at with this? For me, it's just a little absurd. But hey, you probably got a different opinion, and I'm counting on it. So yeah, put your comments below. Also find us on pickuptrucktalk.com. 3 words, Pickup Truck Talk. The 3 words again on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. As always, thanks for watching. I'll see you down the road.